Some people say work 100-hour weeks, but what if that advice is just wrong? Welcome to the anti-hustle revolution. Today, we're using science to prove why grinding 24/7 is the worst way to achieve your goals. They found productivity plummets after 50 hours of work per week. By hour 55, you're basically just existing. Here's the kicker. Someone working 70 hours achieves nothing extra compared to 55 hours. You're literally paying in time, energy, and sanity for zero gains. So why does hustle culture still act like burnout is a badge of honor? Your brain is wired for the law of least effort. It's not laziness, it's survival. Think of your prefrontal cortex as a phone battery. Overworking drains it faster, forcing your brain to take shortcuts, like skipping critical thinking. Fighting this wiring leads to decision fatigue, mistakes, and that 3 p.m. urge to nap under your desk. Your brain isn't broken, hustle culture is. So if grinding 24/7 isn't the answer, what is? Use 80-20 rule from Italian economists and let robots do 90% of your work. Spoiler, you'll wish you quit hustle culture sooner. Work smarter? That sounds like a bumper sticker, but what if I told you there's a 100-year-old secret turning TikTokers into millionaires? Meet the 80-20 rule, the cheat code for lazy geniuses. Let's break it down. In 1906, economist Vilfredo Pareto noticed something wild. 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of people. But here's the kicker. This applies to everything. Your goal? Find your 20% tasks, the few things that give massive results, and ditch the rest. Here's how you can hack this. Track your work for a week and think, where's your time going? If 20% of your posts drive 80% of paid subscribers, you could triple those topics and hire a VA to edit the rest. Tip: use Zapier to connect apps. Imagine, when a client pays via PayPal, it auto-sends a thank you email and updates your budget sheet. No brain cells required. Now you're thinking, cool, but what if I just don't want to do the 20% either? You could use the energy budget hack, how to outsource, automate, or delete tasks that drain you. You wouldn't spend $1,000 on a scented candle, but you're probably blowing your mental cash on garbage tasks. Let's fix that. Your energy isn't infinite. You've got 100 energy bucks a day. Spend them wisely. High-impact tasks like writing your book or pitching clients cost $20 but earn you $500. Low-impact ones, like formatting spreadsheets or arguing with spam emails, cost $50 and earn $0. Science alert, your focus is sharpest in the morning. Waste that on busy work, and your genius hours go down the drain. Let me show you how I killed my own busy work. Step 1, I linked Zapier to Gmail. Step 2, ChatGPT writes first drafts. Step 3, Airtable automates my content calendar. Total setup time, 45 minutes. Time saved weekly, 10 hours. Pro tip, spend 1 hour automating anything you do weekly. Free yourself forever. But what if some tasks can't be automated and you just quit them? With the Strategic Quitting Playbook, we learn why ditching toxic goals is essential. Netflix quit DVDs. Steve Jobs quit Apple. Wait, no, he came back, but the point is, smart quitting works. Today, we're burning the never give up mantra and replacing it with science-backed strategic quitting. Ever finished a bad movie just because you paid $15? That's the sunk cost fallacy, throwing good energy after bad. A 2021 University of Chicago study found that people who quit unprofitable projects within 3 months earned 2 times more in 2 years than those who stuck it out. Your time isn't a landfill. Stop treating it like one. We're taught quitting equals failure, but quitting is decision-making. For example, your brain weighs effort versus reward. If a task costs more energy than it's worth, quitting isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The key? Quit early. Quit often. Like pruning a tree. Cut dead branches so new ones thrive. Try this now. List your current projects and ask yourself, does this bring joy, money, or growth? Could this time be spent on something 10 times better? Delete or delegate the nopes. For every task you quit, you're buying back time. Let's recap the anti-hustle manifesto. You deserve a PhD in working less and living more. Part 1. Hustle culture's dirty secret. Grinding 24/7 isn't grit, it's self-sabotage. Science says your brain taps out after 50 hours. Part 2. The 80-20 rule. 20% of your work drives 80% of your results. Automate, delete, or outsource the rest. Rachel's AI-powered bakery and lazy YouTubers proved it. Robots do busy work better. Part 3. Your energy budget. Treat focus like cash. Stop wasting it on spam emails and printer wars. Part 4. Quitting is the ultimate power move. Quitting isn't failure. It's freeing up genius. Burn the sunk cost trophy. The takeaway. Productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing less but better. Your brain isn't a machine. It's a time-traveling, energy-hoarding, mistake-making masterpiece. Treat it like one. Quit something this week, a dead-end project, a toxic goal, or that group chat draining your soul. Drop it in the comments. Let's normalize quitting like the bosses we are. And if you're still watching, congrats, you're officially a lazy overachiever.